You are at liberty to decide what to leave behind, whom to support, whom to benefit, what to dedicate to whom, to do a good action. You can dispose your property within certain limits. Your estate is like a cake that you can distribute. Some people you have to consider, others you don't. What happens if you do nothing? How can you remain unforgotten? This is what this video is all about. My name is Tamara Fremner. I am an independent attorney at law in the canton of Zurich, Switzerland. If you like my video, please forward it to someone else. Your estate is like a cake. If you do not actively plan, intestacy rules apply. The Swiss law determines who will receive how much. The legal heirs receive the legal share of the inheritance. You may influence the size of the pieces of the cake. You may also give somebody some preference, or to bequeath something special, for instance a piece of jewelry, to someone. Within the limits of the right to dispose of your property, you, as the testator, may dispose of your assets in full or in part by testamentary disposition or by contract of inheritance. Any property in respect of which no testamentary disposition has been made passes to the statutory heirs. Your discretion is limited. You have to observe forced heirship. You may freely dispose of the available quota which exceeds the statutory share. Certain legal heirs, namely your descendants as well as spouses and registered partners, are in principle entitled to a compulsory portion. There is a natural right of inheritance within the family. Since the revision of the law of succession, which came into force on January 1st, 2023, the compulsory portion amounts to 1/2 of the statutory succession right. Previously, the statutory entitlement for any issue was 3/4. Now it's reduced to 1/2. Let's look at an example. You are widowed and survived by 3 children. Your nearest heirs are your issue. Children inherit in equal part. Each child receives 1/3 of your estate. 1/3 of 90,000, that comes to 30,000 each. This is shown on the slide on the left. However, you decide to deviate from the intestate succession and thus make a holographic will. Under the new revised law in effect since January 1st, 2023, you can freely dispose of half of your estate instead of quarterly previously. The available quota is shown in red. The statutory share of your issue amounts to half of the succession rights, for instance 1/4 of the estate. With an estate of 90,000, the compulsory portion is half of 90,000 divided by 3, so 15,000 each. You 2 sons shall receive only the statutory share. You allocate the available quota to your daughter. She receives her share, 15,000, plus the available quota of 45,000, in total 60,000 Swiss francs. You can see the illustration on the far right. The lesson is clear. You may influence the size of the pieces of the cake. The legislator has reduced the statutory share of the descendants. The one of the parents has been abolished. This increases the available quota. Consequently, you have more options. Please keep in mind that unequal treatment of children is delicate and should be avoided. Keep the family together. What is most important is a peaceful transfer of assets. Please put in writing what you want to achieve with your estate plan. Who do you wish to favor? What do you desire to support? Do you have any open questions? Do you need an independent discussion partner to review your personal and family situation or your asset situation to assess your arrangements you have made? Please contact me. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.